Hey everyone. So I am grinding out the Mario RPG 100 jumps, and so far I think the most I've gotten is 30, but it's not the most entertaining thing in the world for me to do. It's just sitting here and trying to get the rhythm down. So I won't be able to chat too much, but if anyone wanted to join and watch it happen, then I thought, you guys are more than welcome to join. I'm trying to figure out exactly what the timing is, and I've got it pretty close. It's just a matter of replicating it, I think, now. But you will see me. Yeah, okay. My record is 30 on the dot. But you will see me go back and forth a little bit here, just to check and see if I've actually gotten more, because I'm paranoid like that. I'm not counting. If I count, it messes up my timing. So, one other thing to note here that is making this harder is I don't actually have a CRTV. So, I am doing this with lag input, and not a ton of it. I made very, very sure that the TV I'm using is got very low latency, so it's pretty close, but it does make it very difficult to actually get the jumps. So here we go. I won't be able to chat much because honestly I'm gonna have to focus on this. But again, anyone who wanted to join can. So the thing is, once you get 100, Mario will stop jumping. And just so you guys know, it is 1/30th of a second. You have 2 frames in which to input it. So. Yep. 2 frames for... jumps 1 through 13 are more forgiving than that, but jumps 14 to 100 are all a 2-frame input, and then they're all a 2-frame input, and then at the end of the day, the first jump doesn't count. This one. It's actually good if I fail, because it means, for the most part, what I'm doing is... that's ridiculous, by the way. I'm getting 1 experience off of these guys. I don't know if you noticed or not, but yeah, I'm getting 1 experience. So, for him to have leveled is absolutely silly. But yeah, I'm erring on the side of being too late rather than too early. Because too early will make it look like you're getting more than you are. That was really close. That was the rhythm. I just messed it up. I got impatient. think I just figured out the rhythm, which is good. Eh, alright. Let me do one thing here. Actually, let me do two things. Yeah. I don't have my music on, but maybe it might help with the rhythm. So let's. I mean my sound. Let's see. The sound is either going to mess me up or help a lot. But I was watching Derivart's stream while doing this initially, and so yeah, I didn't have volume on because I was listening to him while I was doing this, which that didn't actually help, but I was learning anyway. So. I was a little bit late on that. That was good. Sound looks like it is actually helping. I'm gonna go see if I improve my jump ratio at all there. I'll keep doing that. It's just it's a quirk. I'm a little late now. I think I was early on that last one. I don't know whether I was early or late. there's a strange window there where it's hard to tell. I think that was more than 14, though. So the catch is, if I get more than 14 jumps, then I'm on the right rhythm. And I just need to... I need to actually figure out what that right rhythm is. So... But I didn't want to do this on Wednesday's stream because... You know, this is going to take a while. And so... I didn't want to have people suffer along with me. a sec. Let me refresh. Okay. Sometimes my chat does weird things when I don't refresh it. And again, the reason I'm going back to Monster Town each time is just to get a gauge. I'm not counting, so the only way I'm actually going to know if I got farther is... Okay, so I got to 31. It's an improvement, and it means I did get... I did get the rhythm down for a second there. Which, that's good. That means I'm on the right track. I think it's 50 that's the next goal, but I can't remember. Just a little bit slow. It's the split second when I see Mario's foot kick out and hear the sound of the star. That's, or the one-up sound. Still just a hair slow. I think that's actually my TV's input lag. That was too early. I'm almost positive that was too early. So. I don't know what that was. I thought that was the right pace. I actually did think that was the correct pace. These moments I wish I hadn't gotten rid of my my old CRTV, although, to be fair, I was tired of moving that thing. It just would be useful now. Off the damage, that was better. I actually want to see something. Wow. Okay. That's insane. Yeah, too late. I'm getting the 14th. I'm missing the 15th, I think. Just because you get extra attack off of the jumps, it makes sense to do that. Though I'm starting to think of... So that you can't jump on the spinies. And maybe the better thing to do is to find a consistent enemy to jump on, so I'm not having to figure out my timing on 3 different areas of the map. Because that's what I'm having to do now. But whatever. It's all a process. It's all a process. Wait, no. Not there. Do not want to be there. I want to be here. I think. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so... let's... Okay. Well, actually, I need to just... I need to take him out. I'm having to relearn the timing on this guy, but that's fine. That's fine. Getting better at it is the point. And I got one good run there. So if I can figure out the timing... I'm actually changing what my visual cue is. Because the Spinies don't have the same setup. Let's see if this fight's always the same. It is not. So that is not helpful to me. Yeah, I definitely want a Spiny in that upper right corner. Or sorry, lower right corner. There we go. I think this should be it, right? 3 Spinies? Yeah, okay. Still in the wrong spot. Maybe this doesn't work as well. Let's see if there is a good visual cue. Actually... Let me check something instead here. Let's see which one is better, because maybe there's one here that... Okay, that doesn't work. But it's pretty close. Let's try the other one. This one's not helpful. I still don't know whether I'm too early or too late. I have to be too early. Yeah, Okay, so they're always going to give me this pattern. Okay, but that's fine. We'll clear the board. I think I've got an idea of how to do it now. Doesn't really matter anyway. If I'm off, then I will figure it out. I'm too early. I think I'm too early now. This requires fewer random encounters, but actually I'm having a harder time with it. I wonder which is worth it. Getting the rhythm down on something like this, or... yeah. Because I don't have the rhythm down yet. But at least I can effectively manipulate the fight. Man, it would be nice to know what's too early and what's too late. That's really what's giving me trouble here, is I don't know which is which. I don't know what it looks like when it's too early. I don't know what it looks like when it's too late. I suspect I'm actually too late here. That's gotta be too early. Alright, so now I'm too early. But again, we're talking a 30th of a second here, so like too early and too late is... really subjective. Well, it's not subjective, but it's very, very difficult to pin down. Oh, that was useless. I was thinking I would test something. Because the thing is, actually, I'm probably too early every time. Yeah, alright. So we'll just beat him up. So... you basically want to jump on the absolute last frame that you can jump. So what I need to be doing is not focusing on when I succeed there, but on actually learning the exact last moment I can jump, and then that way I'll stop being early ever. If I miss it, basically if I miss it, I always want to miss it on being too slow to jump rather than too fast to jump. Because the timing gets tighter on the early side, not on the late side. So if I can get the timing down on the late side, then I'll always be good. This is not helpful. And I need to remember to kill the jerk in the front. Because it'll save, whatever, 3 seconds there every time I'm trying this. Okay. Get over here. That was too late. That was better. That was worse. I think I'm missing this. Hold on a sec. Let me look something up real fast. Not so much. Okay. I was thinking there is a well, at least there was a metronome for this game, for this jump, but I just like to hear what the rhythm actually is. I just like to hear what the rhythm is. I'm trying to find if there's a good place where Mario on the screen, his head collides with the background as a visual cue. Okay. Actually, that's the best one I've found yet, so I do kind of have a good visual cue for this. That was 54, I think. Actually, he's toast. I want to see if that really was 54, though. I can go to Monster Town and find out. If it is, then I think I have a much better visual cue for the future. A much better visual cue. It may actually allow me to do this. More easily, at least. Yep, 54. I was right. Okay. I actually found a way to count it now that the counting gives me the rhythm. So if that's the case, because originally when I was counting, I was having a lot of trouble with it just because of the counting messing me up. Not even nerves, just the rhythm of the numbers messing me up. But 54 is good. 54 is progress. But this time, what I want to do is just defend with Mario. Knock out the other two, and that way I can stay in as much of a rhythm as possible. Oh yeah, no worries, man. This is also just pure grinding. Get yourself some rest. I'll see you soon. I've lost the timing for it again, too. That was too early. I just messed up. When it's what, 87 1/30th of a second inputs? That's a little rough though. Consecutively. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for the support. I appreciate it. On all fronts. I should just find the flowers I've missed so that I can max out my flowers and get the most number of attempts for this, but I think that's... I don't know where they would be. I had to use a walkthrough for that. If I get the exact timing down, like just the timing, then I think... I don't know if, I actually don't know if the, first jump matters or not. That would be really useful to know. But I'm starting to get a sense for when it feels off. Appreciate it. This could almost act as a white noise for a nap, given the, given the repetitive nature. That was 19. I had it for a second there. That was nowhere close. That was the first... That was the first two-frame jump that I missed there. That was 28. I think I have a feeling actually. There's an auditory cue too. Well, I'm constantly getting into the 20s now, so that's good. I think I got a much better sense for this. Best way to level up the jump power, too, in this. We're gonna get it today. We're gonna get it today. And then I'm gonna back this save up on something so I don't lose it. This seems like an important time to be comfortable. Right. Because I'd selected something else. That's really obnoxious. That was abysmal. Sweet. Thank you, Zombie. I appreciate it. As I said, I promised I would get the 100 jumps, so I've been doing a little bit, but I haven't had too much time. It's 19. So I'm just gonna keep this up, and I figured anyone who wanted to watch is welcome to watch this. Maybe it'll help somebody else get the 100. That's really what I was hoping is, you know, somebody wants to watch this, and then it may make them feel better about their own attempts too. I've had it the last 3 jumps. I've gotten over 14. Not that time. I appreciate the support, though. Might need it today. The moral support today. I ordered a much more comfortable chair than the one I'm sitting in, too, because increasing the amount of time I'm sitting in these things. And this one makes my back and my, I broke my left ankle a long time ago. It makes my left ankle hurt, like, all get out. Don't dodge me. What a jerk. All the rest of the timings in this game are gonna feel really easy, as I missed that one entirely. I was talking now. It's not my fault. I can get 16 pretty regularly. I've lost it. Lost the timing. I'm within a frame. I'm within a frame plus or minus right now. So I've narrowed it down to 4 frames. Which is saying something. Not much, but something. And I can see the frames too, that's good. I wonder what the frames for the perfect guards and perfect attacks are. $31. $19. I've got it though. You want Mario almost looking like he's fluid and he just never stops moving. I'm gonna try something actually because I want to see. I think I'm gonna have to. This one is a bust, right? Yeah. Okay. This run's a bust. I want to try. I want to try something else with that too. I want to try something else. So the way that Mario drops and the way he pops back up, it's I'm wondering whether it changes based on your input or whether his movement is 100% 100% uniform. So in other words, when he drops down and he goes back up, is his jump back up based on the frame you input the jump, or is it always the same number of frames going down and always the same number of frames going up? Because if his jump animation, his land animation is 100% uniform, and all we're talking about is the frame of my button press, then yeah, that makes this a lot easier. At least for me. Because then you can see the rhythm of his movement, and if I can see the rhythm of Mario's movement, and it's supposed to be 100% consistent, then yeah. The itch in my eye is not helping either. Eyelash. Man, there is a visual rhythm when Mario gets into that rhythm. I'm trying to figure out whether he needs to land on the dude's head for just a split second, or whether he needs to just keep moving up and down. I'm so close to having the rhythm. Just figuring out the small details now. So close. As I said, I'm like 1 frame plus or minus. I've lost it again. Well, 54 is our record so far. So, as I said, that's over halfway there. We got that early, too. I'm not counting anymore because I think at a point here, I think now that I've got a different cue, the rhythm of the counting once I get into numbers that I haven't counted before is going to be more distracting than helpful. I don't know. Try it both ways, but... And I was wrong when I said that to Dervart earlier. It's 86 30th of a second inputs. I guess technically 87 since the 14th jump is too. This is what we on the channel do for our fans. As I said, I don't have a CRTV either. This is on an LCD. Which makes it a lot harder. I need to get a different TV. I think our record's still 54. Let's go talk to the puppy and see what he says. I'm not expecting any different answer, but I did have one really good jump stream, so maybe if I miscounted. Maybe if I miscounted. I didn't. I already know this. It's folly to check, but I've lost the rhythm, so I think going and checking anyway will help to sort of reset. Zombie, you having to work today again? They drag you in? I hope not, man. I hope you're having a good holiday. Unless you wanted holiday pay, in which case I hope you did get dragged in, as long as you're getting holiday pay. Whatever works out best for you. I hope that happened. Yeah, 54. Okay. I thought that was a reward for 50 jumps, but I guess I was wrong. Editing's real work, man. I just saw the edit comment. Sorry about that. But you could be editing while you're on phone too, so there's that. Sure, I guess I'll attack completely where I didn't mean to. Man, anything breaks your concentration here, and it's brutal. What was that? That's actually good. That's, believe it or not, that's actually good. The reason that's good is because it means we are going on almost the last frame possible, which is exactly where we want to be. I didn't deserve that one. I messed up on the second jump. And not just a little bit. I messed up royally. See, the thing is, with the normal jump, when you hit 100, Mario will just stop jumping. So it's not like I need to count to make sure that I got the 100. And what would be worse is if I miscounted and undercounted. So, but on the other hand, the 54, I don't know. I'm still deciding whether I should be counting in my head or not. If it helps, then absolutely, but I don't know whether that's helping or hurting. What would be great is if I got it once again, twice with Mario when he did that. That would be the best. It helps to count, I guess, because I know whether I got the frame perfect or not. See, I'm missing it on the 14th jump now, every time. So that means I'm off by a frame or two. That was 13, so that was really far off. That was 25, I had it. That was 24. It's 21. There's a definitely a visual mix with the audio. A second. Double check something here. Sorry, my neighbor is trying to do something, and I didn't want to. She lets us know, so I didn't want some crazy wild sound to hit here and go on stream. Though I have a really good software that is free that actually stops you from hearing ambient sounds. Let's see if I've got this now. Yeah, I've heard a lot of this music. So it's 2 frames. A frame is a 60th of a second. and you have to do 100 of them in a row. The first 13 are not that unique. $22. You nodding though makes it difficult. the wife is watching on the on my computer screen over the TV. She was nodding to the jumps. That does not make it easier. Yeah, we've gone back the other way now. I've lost the timing. Oh well. Yeah, I've totally lost it again. I can't hear it, I can't see it either. I had it for a second there. Ah, well, that's a wasted run. Come on, Mario, go in your house. Don't you want to go in your home? Go in your home, Mario. Are you too good for your home? See, visually it seems like I'm too early, but if I hit earlier than that, it misses. I got one. That felt perfect. I felt like that was the one. Clearly I'm wrong, but feels so close. Man, that was it too. I could feel it. I don't know why it looked like the right frame. It looked like everything there. I don't know why that missed. I don't know why that missed. It really would make this more palatable if I had more flower points too. The fact that I only have 50 whatever is, and I can't, that takes away what, about, you know, just under half the attempts I could be getting right now. I mean, I should probably have more. I've just missed them, but I don't know where they are. I would have to use a walkthrough for that. More just because I don't want to take the time. Like, I have a time crunch on a lot of stuff, so time is kind of precious, and that seems like there are better things to be done with it than to go through and find them all. Yeah, I'm missing on the 14th one pretty much every time now. I'm in the 18 to 20 range pretty consistently right now. $23. I think that's it, right? Yeah, okay. Though, frankly, for like an hour and a half, I think I was doing this for like half an hour beforehand. So for 2 hours, we're actually doing really well. I think most Most people learning to speedrun the game who sit down and focus on learning this end up learning it in about 6 hours. So that's acceptable. Like 5 to 6 hours is sort of the practice range, I guess. Yeah, I'm back onto dropping it at the 14th input. Well, it's 26. That was a dud. Again, that's actually good, but... I'm so close too. I'm a hair's breadth from finding the timing. It's what the problem is over the long term, I think my button press is still just a hair too fast, so it's accurate for the first like 20, and then the rhythm becomes a little bit fast after the 20th. That I think is what's happening. I think. Or maybe my button press is a little slow, actually. No, if it was slow, I'd be missing the first one. That's the thing. Like, if I'm slow, then I'd be missing earlier. Unless it's plus or minus on the frames, but I don't think so. Man, I don't know. It would be really nice to have more flower because I feel like I'm getting into a rhythm, and then I've immediately got to go refill my flower points once I start finding that rhythm, and it is breaking it up really badly. Um. I still don't know. That feels like a multi-hour thing of going and getting more flower points. Where I'd just be better served practicing than doing that. Don't know. I don't know. I can't even get the 14 now. Well, it's 15. But again, I think that's like, it's not so much that I'm accurate, but that I'm off. I have no idea how many that was. I lost count almost immediately. I've done it enough that I'm getting nervous now. $34. Back to 14. That's the rough thing, is once you get that many. $26. What's happening now is, once I'm getting past 14, I can feel my nerves hitting, and then I'm just getting really, really out of rhythm. That's a problem. That's a problem. I need to calm down. I need to calm down after 40 and just keep my rhythm rather than get excited. Because the moment your heart rate starts going up, that rhythm is really rough to hold. Really rough to hold. It's fun, just hard. That seems to be my shtick, isn't it? Fun but hard. 31. Man, your breathing actually messes you up almost as much as anything else. $15. Another 15. So there's really, when Mario comes down and lands on the enemy, there's a rhythm to it. By rhythm, that's not right. There's a fluidity to it that it, like, it looks really smooth, and that's what I'm trying to get. See, that looked choppy. It looked kind of rough and kind of ragged. Whereas when you get it right, it is utterly smooth. Now I can't even get past 12. Rough. Yeah, it's really neat though, because when you actually get it, it looks like it's just, I don't know, flows like water. It just looks utterly smooth. It looks like Mario really is just like been doing that all his life, and he's just the master at jumping. It's actually kind of cool. If Square did that intentionally, that's a really nice touch. That they managed to make the whole thing look so sleek. That's a testament to the quality of the game. To do this really hard thing, you actually need to look like a master. And if you can look like a master, you're doing the really hard thing. That's sweet. And that's kind of how it feels. Unfortunately, I ain't no master yet. $16. I've lost my 20. Maybe I need to learn how to hold my breath long enough to do this. I wonder how many seconds you have to do that for. I guess we can figure it out mathematically, right? Well, yeah, I mean we could. I don't think I have that in me right now. Hold on a second. Bandit way for sure, because I keep getting robbed by my own skill. See, if you figure that you only get to actually learn the timing when you successfully make it past 14 jumps. And every single jump between 1 and 14 ruins your timing. Because you don't know whether you're right or not. So I've got no idea what of those jumps was actually correct. I mean, I have an idea because I got a sense for it now, but... Like, that was 19. So, of all 19, only 4 were legitimate. It's 22. Fifth of the way there. And see, there we go. Starting to get the rhythm, run out of flower points. That's really rough. That's really rough. Because then your timing, your sense of your timing is, you know, not entirely reset each time. But it definitely takes a hit. Whether there is a way to get flower tabs just easily and quickly in this game at this point, since we're almost done with the game. It feels like there might be. Square's pretty good about that sort of thing. If your end game giving you a relatively simple way to max out. It's not necessarily quick, but simple. Yeah, it's the 14th one is the one that's getting me. I think I'm actually being too slow is the problem. Better than too fast. That's actually important. It's not that. It's the 13th one, because I keep counting the first jump, which doesn't count. Which means that I'm probably a hair too fast then? So that was actually 16. So I've been off on my counts except for that 54. I realized I might have forgotten to record this. And this is a good so, you know, as I'm sure you all know, it's good to record your failures as well as your triumphs, because A, your failures are often way more entertaining than your triumphs, and B, you can learn more from them. For sure. The way I would have the best time with this is if I could find an auditory cue. And I'm trying to, where you get the, it's hard to get the sound, but when he lands. Where it sounds like he's jumping on a Goomba. I mean, jumping on a turtle. That's the sound. If I could figure out where... If I could figure out where in that sound to hit the button, I'd be able to do this a lot easier for me. But I'm off. I don't know whether I'm off in fast, I'm off in slow, but I don't have any idea. Okay, the reason I stopped there is because I wanted to see if the sound was always consistent. And the connection sound is always the same, so... If I could figure that out, then I'd be okay. But I haven't. So, I ain't. But that's the trick. That's the trick, is figuring out what the auditory cue is. Guy keeps dodging me. He's like, dude, I got a headache from your attempts. You need to stop that right now. I don't want to fight you. My head hurts. I'm not up for the super jump right now. My head hurts. I've got a headache. The moment I started that, I had no idea where I was, so I knew that wasn't going anywhere. I can't get past the 14th one again. So I still have zero idea what my timing is. Every time. So that means I am missing the frame with 100% consistency, but I have no idea in which direction. The only answer is it has to be fast, because it would be, I would miss earlier ones if it weren't. See, but that was, I delayed it and then I missed it late. I think the frames are plus or minus, and so I wish there were an actual good description of this that I could find. Because if it's just like a narrowing window like that, then that's fine. I'm good with that. If it's a narrowing window like that, then I know that the last frame jump, the last frame of every jump is an actual accurate metric. And I cannot establish which the two are. Because if it's narrowing from both sides, before and after, then I'm not learning anything until I get to 14. But if it's narrowing from only from the pressing early, and it doesn't, the last frame never changes, it's just the frames before that, then I can just find the last frame, learn that frame, and then always hit that frame. The fact that I'm missing it on the 14th, whether I press early or late, makes me think that it is narrowing from both sides. Because I am literally missing on 14 every time. With pure consistency at this point. Every time. So that means I am within like a plus or minus 1 frame window. And I've got no idea which way to adjust it. I can't figure that out. See, that was slow. I missed that. I pressed the button, the input too late. I know that. Well, now I've lost it completely. I'm trying to... If you look at his right foot, it intersects with the backdrop. And I'm trying to figure out, based on that, where I am. But I don't have a good sense for it yet. I'm having to change my visual cues now because of realizing that there's something here I don't understand. I wish I did understand it. Ooh. Says excellent connection, but it looks like it's buffering on my end. Let's see. Okay. For some reason, it looked like I'd started to buffer. Sorry, guys. I hope it didn't buffer on your end. Just on mine. That was better. Alright, that's not it, huh? That's still a frame off. Maybe it's just that I can't hear that tight a window. Yeah, I've lost it. I've completely lost it. I'm no longer anywhere near getting the 15th jump. Alright. Well, let's change veins real fast.
How's that? Sorry, gentlemen. Give me just a second. Okay. Seeing what? Whoop, wrong way. Okay. I was seeing something, checking something real fast, but. The best thing I've seen is is working out to the rhythm. So if I'm working it out to the rhythm, that'll be the trick. I'm at 14. I am locked at 14 too. I can't get more. I guess I can get less. I can't get more. Man, that was it, too. I don't understand how that missed. Every other time I've gotten that rhythm, it's been fine, and I've been able to do like 20 or 30. Now I can't even get 14. The rhythm isn't changing. It looks like the visual is changing. Ugh, Adam. PowerPoint, that's freaking annoying. That's really annoying. But I've said that. You guys are aware that that annoys me. Sorry, but it is, because like I cannot spend long enough attempting that I'm like, right when I get stopped is right where I start to figure something out. So every time I'm at the cusp of actually learning something and making forward progress, it's like a concrete wall slamming in your face. The jumping isn't the jumping is actually not bad at all. It's not like the practice is not bad. It's purely the fact that I can only do it for that long. Yeah, I can't. I've lost any rhythm now. Everything I'm doing is failing at the moment. It's weird. I can't. I'm at 12 to 14 now, whereas I was in the 20s. Which, what that means is that when I was getting to the 20s, I still have no idea what the timing is for the jumps over 14. That's what that means. It means this entire time, I've learned basically nothing about the core of what I'm trying to do. See, that looked like the steady rhythm, but I can't find that rhythm anymore. The visual rhythm, when I see it, it becomes obvious again, but I can't figure it out. Apparently, I've missed a ton of flowers along the way too, because I should have max by now. So that means I've missed like 40 of them or something like that, which is insane. That's insane. It's not like I've been going through the game, but it's not like I haven't been exploring. So to miss 40 flower pots is interesting. I'm really torn about that. Alright, just focus on the task at hand. Focus on the task at hand. I need a drummer. I need a drummer here doing this. $14 every time. Okay, except for that time, that was 13. Yep. I have it in muscle memory to fail it on the 14th try perfectly. That's bad. That was more. I think that was 20. That was 21. That was 15. Starting to adjust again a little bit. See, right there. Starting to adjust, starting to get it out of flower points. Starting to improve, stop improving, go back, recharge. Stop improving! No improvement for you! Ah. Guys, is this the ultimate background stream? Is this the ultimate... Have I discovered the ultimate background stream? Yeah, for me too, guys. For me too. That was too fast. I know that. I think that was too fast as well. I think that might have been too fast. Everyone always says you're too fast. That was definitely too fast. I got excited. My hands are starting to hurt though. Mostly just my pinky, actually. But it's really starting to hurt. Peach is slow. I never really realized how slow she was until this.
33. There's nothing different from that time era. Nothing that felt different. I'm starting to wonder if there's a little bit of input lag in my TV because I see a blurred frame here and there, and that would make this a lot harder, and it would also explain how it doesn't look on my screen like I'm doing anything different, but there's actually a different... Seems like folly to think that that's the case, but I also don't know. And that would be good to know, because then there's nothing I could do about it, but except for get a CRTV, but yeah, literally nothing looks different on my screen. I wonder if it'd be better to use the capture card to watch this. There, it skipped a frame. I could actually see it. Because Mario just disappeared for a second. $28. No idea. Just discovered something in my background though that might actually help. The pixels on the back wall blur. And if it's at the time that the pixels blur, then I actually have a consistent visual cue.
Let's see if my pixel blur idea is correct. Nope. Or at least not accurately. I didn't count how many I had, so. Yeah, I'm under 14, so that doesn't work. That was 15. Maybe there is something to it. There is, I think, actually. I'm having trouble seeing it. I see there is actually almost a perfect example here, but yeah, I was too early that time. And I will now lose the pixel. That's the problem. I can't actually follow that pixel. I may have been staring at the screen for too long. My eyes are starting to blur. It's actually making it really hard to see that pixel. Keep going cross-eyed. Keep going cross-eyed.
5? What is up with that? Oh, good. Out of flower power. This is getting markedly worse now, although I am starting to get very tired, so this could just be fatigue at this point. It's not unlikely. I'm gonna keep going though because I'd like to try for as long as I can, but I think I'm hitting the point of fatigue. You know, maybe I should go back to looking at visual cues for like the top one. Because my visual cues for this guy are not working. I don't know what was different there. See, by sound and by button press, and where I'm looking, it looks like the exact same. As all the other jumps. And it's over 14, so it should be valid. I was only 13. It's like it's changing. I mean, it has to be me, obviously, but... I guess it's the fact that Mario's jump is changing. And my timing is not. I don't know, guys. I thought I had some idea what I was doing, and I now am convinced that I have no idea what I'm doing. Because if I time it to the button press to the background, I'm doing the same thing. If I time it to the sound, I'm doing the same thing. Like, to every cue that I can find, it looks on my screen like it's absolutely identical every time, and yet the number of jumps are changing below 14. So that doesn't make any sense. There's something screwy there. There's something screwy there. Let's try hitting the spiny in the top and see if I can get a different visual cue on him, because maybe there's a... I don't know. I mean, my visual cues down there seem solid. Mario's foot and his head line up on the background, and that seemed like a really good visual cue. I don't know. That might work when his fist is just in line. Yeah, I was just early there. Maybe that's the better one. This might be it. The Q. That's actually good. So I've got it to 12 identically every time. The question is... friggin' flower power, man. It's getting me every single time. I just started to figure something out. And we have to stop and reset. That's aggravating. Kind of soul-crushing, really, at this point. But, so... the question is whether his fist being thrown up is a frame early or a frame late. That's the question. And again, I've got no way to tell. Which is kind of a problem. But it is a better visual cue, because it lines up perfectly. Like, there's no mistaking what it is. There's no visual ambiguity or anything like that. Okay, there's the last frame. So, the last frame is not consistent. There's no... I'm actually beginning to think this is my TV, because there's no consistency in it. This may not be possible for me to do on this. Because I can see... so basically, if you look at his left hand, it intersects exactly with... if you look at the third spine on the left side and follow that straight up, there's that black space in that leaf, and there's a long horizontal line of pixels there. Mario's fist goes up and lines up with it perfectly. And he does it 100% of the time. And it's always right in line with that. And what I'm doing, if I time it the exact same way, it's actually yielding different results. And of course we run out of flower power immediately as I say that. which makes me wonder if it really is the TV. I mean, it looks like he's got his hand there for about... six frames, probably? Something like that? If I had to guess. About a tenth of a second. So there's definitely room for missing it, but... I don't know, we did get 54. Maybe I can't do this visually and I just had to do it purely on time. Okay, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. So that's the moment before and the moment after his fist comes out. And none of those has gotten us over 14. It gets us close, but then adjusting my actions to that is not helping either. Yeah, nothing. Again, found something and ran out of power. It's like relearning the game every 5 minutes. Leveling the characters up one experience at a time doesn't feel good. I really am starting to wonder if this is doable on this TV, or if I just don't understand what I'm doing. That would be really frustrating to do this for 4 hours and not understand what you're doing. That would make me feel really stupid.
That's way too early. That has to be too early. So that was too late. There's no telling what that was. Out of flower power, whatever. Flower power. Alright, so let's actually see how long this takes me. So basically it's like 2:48 is when I have to go back here. So 2:48. So it's a full minute between every practice. Alright, so 25% of our time is spent refilling life. That's not ideal. Alright, I'm gonna actually mute the sound again. I think the sound may be throwing me off as well. Let's see if muting this helps at all. Muting on my end, of course, you guys won't be muted. But I think I was having more luck on the visual cues with this guy. Don't know how many that was. Not counting anymore. I don't care. I don't want to know how close I am to success or failure anymore. But I'm going backwards. I can see that. Alright, I have a much better sense now. Well, we will max out the power of our jump, though. So that's good. I think I'm gonna call this for a day here in about 6 minutes. Call it about 5:40, something like that. I might take it till 6 o'clock. I don't know. There's a point of diminishing returns, and we're definitely past that point. We've been past that point for 2 hours. But it's fine. We've probably gotten a lot better at the game, admittedly. Nothing's changing on my input there. That's fine. I think that's... No, I did not mean to do that. I think that's actually getting better. I don't think we've managed to... Let's give this a little bit of a break for a moment here. I can't even walk into Mario's damn house now. Pardon my French. Punk does not want to go home. Alright. Let's just go see. I don't think we've gotten anywhere even remotely close to above 54. I've stopped counting though. I've found a better way to occupy my brain on that. So I'm not sure. But I think there's been no progress. Yeah, it's still at 54. Ah, once more with feeling. Could also be the controller. It's most likely me, but it could be the... I mean, with this many inputs, the controller's pretty much got to be perfect, so there's that too. And that would explain some randomness. Like that. Wonder... It might actually. Let's try a different controller. I have my Famicom. I've got a refurbed Famicom controller I refurbed here. So yeah, let's give that a try. Let's if that's the case, let's just. I mean, just for the sake of just for this. Okay, you die now. That's the easiest way to run away. So let's go save. Let's go save. Get our hit points back. Change the controller. Make sure we don't crash the game. And then try with a different controller and just see if that makes any difference. I don't think it will, but at this point, getting that close and missing it that many times and really feeling like my rhythm hasn't changed. Let's just double check everything. Okay. So we'll unplug this. Because sometimes when you swap out controllers on a Super Nintendo, the game will freeze. Depends on the game. I don't know whether this one is like that or not. There are some Super Nintendo games that really don't like to have no controller plugged in, though. So. Now, this one has an L button that doesn't work because of the actual plastic inside the controller, but the rest of the buttons were always pretty good, so let's see. This will be interesting. Besides, I like the buttons on a Famicom controller more, so yeah. All right. Well, there, I've gotten 34. I've gotten 54 jumps once, and now I'm trying a different controller. I'm getting locked at 14, which means I'm missing the frame. But I was checking visual cues. I was checking multiple different visual cues in multiple spots, and my rhythm seemed to be spot on, and it randomly seemed to be changing. So I'm wondering whether it's lag between me and the TV. I'm more inclined to think it's me, and I'm just getting tired, but I don't know. So I thought I might as well check. Yeah, eggnog. Yeah. And my dad brought in something while I was doing this. See, that was 22. That was 22, and it was, it didn't seem like I changed my rhythm at all. It's 18. So, when I was watching the TV there, the TV definitely went blank for a second. And I don't know whether that's the capture card or what is going on. But I'm starting to think that that may be a problem here. Starting to wonder if I watch the capture, if I'll get a better view by just watching the capture. The other problem there is that every time I get, I feel like I get into a rhythm, I run out of firepower and I have to go back and refill. So that feels really bad. Like, it feels like you get into a rhythm and then you're just punished immediately for it, which, yeah, that always feels bad. It actually may be. It may be between running through a capture card and using an LCD screen. It may be that I am not seeing an accurate enough image in order to pull off that many jumps that close to frame perfect. That's actually a genuine thing, and I would believe it. I think it's better to blame yourself than the equipment most of the time, but I am starting to wonder. Yeah, right? I wish. Man, I had a chance to buy a Sony BBM for $2,000 with all of the with the equipment, and I just couldn't afford or justify that expense. I wish I could have. I really wish I could have, but I missed an input there. I think it threw my rhythm off. But I definitely missed an input there. I've lost the rhythm again. I'm 1 frame off. That's the thing is, if you get to, if you get the 13th jump and you miss the 14th jump, you're a frame off. So, I know that I'm within a frame of being accurate here. But I don't know whether that's a frame too early or a frame too late. I have to assume it's a frame too early, because I think a frame too late would yield the same result. Sorry. I think... So I don't know whether the frame variance is centered around the jump, or whether it is the last frame to input a jump is always the same, and all the other frames... In other words, the number of frames you can input too early is the range that it can change, but the last frame that you can input is always the same. Or whether there's a sweet spot in the middle, and so the frame window does this down to a center frame that you have to target, or whether this is the last frame you can input it, and only the top end scale narrows. I don't know which it is, so I can't tell whether if I miss it, I'm always too early because I get the other jumps, or whether the early and the late frame change. And I can't find an answer on that either. So I haven't done too much research on it either, but... But that's why it's actually useful to count the number of jumps you get, because if it goes past the 14th frame, then you're in the 2-frame window. See, that was on the 14th that I missed. So I know that I'm... Because the 13th jump has a 3-frame window, and the 14th jump and beyond all have 2-frame windows. So, 1/30th of a second. And I'm always missing on the 14th. So I am definitely a frame off somewhere here. And I cannot manage to get myself back in that. I mean, I'm basically, I think I'm frame perfect. I'm a 60th of a second in the correct moment, utterly consistently too fast. So I need to adjust my inputs a second slower by a 60th of... I need to adjust my inputs a 60th of a second slower every time. I found a visual cue now. That was 28. I did finally find a visual cue though. See, I found the visual cue and now I'm out of flower power. That's what's been happening to me every time. It's brutal. Like it really is. It's just brutal. It's like, okay, congratulations, you figured out something that works. And you cannot practice it. There's no time to practice it. I just have to go back and start all over, which is the same as not understanding what I'm doing and starting all over. But I could go spend like 6 hours grinding the flower points, or just spend 6 hours doing this. I think it's worth more to spend 6 hours doing this than it is to spend 6 hours farming flower points. I don't know. I don't actually know how long it would take, but knowing RPGs, I would suspect something along those lines. Because you have to go into debt at a at a casino, or the easiest way to do it is to go into debt at a casino and do busboy chores. Yeah, that was the same. That input was the same. Nothing has changed in my inputs. When there are above the Spiney's far left spine, there's like a large splotch in the water, and just underneath it is a small, tiny little blob. And Mario's fist connects with that blob. And I'm watching it, and I got 26 doing the exact same thing I'm doing now. And now I'm only getting 13. Yep. Nothing's different. And now I'm getting 13 instead of 14. Or instead of 14 and up, rather. Got 20. $24. $19. So remember that everything after 14 is the same timing, so that means I'm getting 5. $20. I mean, it's still only a 30th of a second, right? I mean, so it's not like the window for error is very large here. But that's the way I should do this. I finally have a visual cue. I've muted my audio because I don't think that's I think that's actually working against me. But now, since I've managed to get to this point, I think I will continue on. I think I'm close to... I think I'm actually close to it. But we'll find out. I think I'm close to it. I hit that one too early. I felt it. That should have been spot on. That was the perfect timing. Again, that was right on. $33. I choked. Don't know why that missed. Same timing as the others. Out of firepower, of course. Let me try something here. I want to see something. This is going to be almost impossible for me to do. But I'm going to watch it on my computer monitor because my computer monitor has lower latency. And see if there's a delay here. Because it looks like there is a little bit. For something this precise, I may need to do this, but let's find out. I know the side of my face isn't very pretty to look at. I'm not sure I can actually see with enough fidelity on my monitor to So there's definitely a latency difference between my monitor and my TV.
I literally can't blink. If I blink, I lose it. $22. Nothing changed. I think this actually is my capture. Yep. Yeah, it has to be. Since watching it on my screen on my desktop monitor, which is a really good monitor. That was 37, and nothing changed. Yep, I think that's it, guys. I think that's my problem. Because, okay, so if you're watching my actual screen, occasionally my screen flashes black with no game actually on the screen. And I think that's, I think that's it readjusting. So it's dropping frames, which, you know, when you've got a 2-frame window to do something, dropping frames is not a good place to be. It may also be running through the capture card. Yeah, interesting. I may just have to hook this up directly. I wonder if that would make a difference, but I'm becoming more convinced that there actually is something, because, as I said, I can see the screen going to black and dropping things. I might have to talk to a buddy of mine and see if make sure I'm not being make sure I'm not being adult. Excuse me. Alright, let's start doing this the other way. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. $23. $14. I actually may need to remove the FrameMeister from the equation.
I'm going to try something else here too, guys, after I run out of this. Hold on a sec. That's it, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I've also got an OSSC, and that may work better for this. I'm gonna disconnect my FrameMeister and plug in and hook up the OSSC and keep trying a little bit because I really want to get this done today. I'd like to actually take a day off, to be honest with you. And to do that, I need to get the 100 jumps, and it's not like I haven't been trying. So let's see here. Let's see if an OSSC won't work better. Sure. God. So I'll leave the HDMI out to go here. The OSSC is way better and way worse in some ways, so it's just like it's a little bit of a mixed blessing. So now that I'm thinking about this, I just realized I'm not sure I actually have the power cord for it is super short too, which is not particularly useful. Let me do this. See what we can get here. I don't remember where my power strip is. I think it's all the way down. Where is my power strip here? There's one strip that came out further. Hold on a second, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. Manage this for a moment. Let's go there. Let's go here. Alright. And then unplug this. Plug into here. Flip this bad boy on. Huh, that's weird. Alright, that's good. That's what I want to see. That should be out there. Well, that was extraordinarily unfortunate. That really sucks. I'm gonna have to disassemble all of the game systems now, and I may have just killed the Super Nintendo in the meantime. That's not good. Alright, well. Alright, guys. I guess this is gonna have to be the end of the stream, because I just wiped my setup out. So, I'm going to have to go deal with that and see if I can get this up and running again. Anyway, thanks for joining. If I get this back up, I may go live again. I'm just going to keep grinding it out. We got to get it done by Wednesday, so we'll keep trying. All right. If I don't see you later, I'll see you guys on Wednesday.